Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Carson.
And today we are watching Horimiya episode 4. What happened last time?
Last time they confessed, and Ishikawa and Miyamura got in a fight, and but it got resolved a lot quicker than as quick as we were hoping, but a lot quicker than we were expecting for that thing to kind of blow over. But yeah, at this point, I don't know if we're going to be just falling apart for the next, like, 10 episodes or so, or slightly less, or what, but I'm excited to see what's gonna be happening from here on out. They're in their final year of high school, so.
Yeah. If you like this video, make sure to like it. If you want, maybe subscribe, check out our Patreon for uncuts or early videos, and support the official release. We're watching on Funimation. We expect that you have already watched this show and are coming here to see what we have to say, our reaction, our review. This is not a place to watch the show for free. With that, let's just get into it. Horimiya, episode 4.
Okay. Alright, what's up, Ishikawa? I love their, like, surprise noises. Just like, oh. There's always bigger fish in the ocean. Would you date a guy with purple hair? Like that?
Purple hair, yeah.
Like
I mean, why not? It's pretty cool. Although it would be a lot of maintenance to keep your hair like that color of purple.
I definitely wouldn't date a chick with green hair, personally.
I'm gonna dye my hair green.
Well, you'll be out of a job. Or I will, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah, who's the one reacting to Naruto?
Oh, shit. I was so surprised when he turned out to be a serial killer, though. Oh, shit. Just every episode a new one of those.
Epic spoiler.
Like, fuck, when he choked her to death? Oh, God. Every time I see the opium, I think of that. That hasn't gone out on YouTube yet, and I'm dreading it because people are gonna fucking hate me. Because I think people...
First big reveal.
Well, that, and I think people really like to see girls react to that review. Because everyone's like, oh, he's so perfect. The things they're able to handle. Probably not very much. Except she ends up fucking, like, blowing all the papers outside. Can't have melon?
I could definitely
I could for sure
I could eat about 10.
Green is Midori? That's kind of... I didn't know that. Sasuke!
You're dating one of them.
Just saw.
Yeah, he just...
Like literally yesterday.
I wonder whose that is.
Hers? She seems like a cola person.
Relax.
Messing around. Don't have time for messing around when you're picking up everybody else's slack.
Oh shit. Just
Jumps out the window. Well, she's gonna be like trying to jump out. Oh, never mind. Oh, she like gets it?
He's the one who doesn't, because when she explained, he was covering his ears. Yeah, look.
She just carries those.
I ship it.
I do too. Complementary colors, purple and green.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not an accident. Wait, so did he just lie? Did he try to cover himself? No pun intended. He's clearly very comfortable. What's the problem? You're the one making a big deal out of it. We're in the privacy of your home. So that means there's no sexual tension between you and me? Is that such a bad thing? I think you seem to be getting flustered for both of us, so I don't think that's a problem. Oh, is he gonna talk about his tragic backstory? Oh boy. A bully? Oh, maybe not. He doesn't look like a bully, although you never know, I guess. She said in English. He's watching us right now. Picture of what? Picture of what? A picture of what?
Oh, double date.
Oh god, and she's gonna totally want to do it.
Now you're just making yourself.
I mean, he's getting flustered like you kind of wanted. I'm sure he'd tell you if he asked.
Don't like that any. Oh shit.
Look at them hanging out after hours.
Oh shit.
Coinky dink.
昔からの親友だろ堀さんに紹介くらい新藤浩一高2元同級生以上そんな検索ワードみたいに
Oh, he wasn't a year older, but he is now a year his junior
さっき自分で同級生って
in school.
2回目の高2それってバカだから本当のバカだからありもまさかだぞひでパチコああでもやっぱ
Wait, he's in the best school of the city, but he's an idiot?
なんで
Oh boy.
次移動教室だろ急げおい待てよシンドあやべノート忘れた先行ってて授業行かねえのあと2分で始まるよもうせめて広いぐらいしろほら山村
Yamamura. Doesn't even know his name.
あ何ちげえよ悪かったそうだった
Yamamoto!
さらにちげえ山川山系山じゃ
Kawada!
同級生との普通の会話大きな声で話すこと久しぶりすぎて違和感
Relatable.
宮村それ俺の一口一口そういや昨日のテレビ見た大阪ライブのバンあ見たすごかったああよな演出とかすげえよ一回ライブ行きてシンゴ最近宮村と仲いいみたいじゃんそうねおかげさまであいつさやめといた方がいいってマジつうかピアスとかものすっごい開けてんだって俺見たしああいうやつに限って切れたりするとマジやばいっていうかさなあシン宮村を暗くさせたのは誰よ谷原たちはさ俺が宮村に取られるのが悔しいだけでしょ大丈夫だよまた遊んでやっから
He's like the coolest fucking guy.
He's, like,
he just got into a
genuinely
better
cool.
school? Or what? He just got into a better school.
Yeah.
That sucks. I wonder why Hori isn't in the good school. Probably because she's poor.
この振動だったそして今を変えるきっかけをくれたのは宮村なんか楽しそうだし
That fucking sucks. Must have been so shitty
堀さん
just to fucking go to a different school as like the one guy who was ever cool to you.
Uh-oh.
どうしようお姉ちゃんどこ行くの学校休めば夏風邪はバカが引くものなのだからお姉ちゃんは
What if she has something worse than a cold?
引いてるじゃん行ってきまそうだ今日はもう寝て行くけど死なないでねお姉ちゃん
So don't die while I'm gone.
行ってきます
I thought he was gonna like slam the door. Look at that little cat thing. I don't know what it is, but it's cute.
She can have some weird like fever dream.
京子ごめんね急な仕事が入っちゃったのそばにいてあげたいけど
When she was sick when she was a kid.
ママ私
Did I miss him? Was she sick when she was a kid?
That was
Or
just
just
a
like a random
flashback.
time? Or but it wasn't like a I wonder if I missed like, oh, I had freaking cancer as a 5-year-old.
詰まる鼻詰まる堀さんタオルいるありがとう
Just skip school.
あポカリとかも買ってきたし幻覚そうだよ朝早くにお姉ちゃんが電話してきたから
A little dramatic, but all right.
Don't die while I'm going to school, he said.
熱はあと制服は着替えた方がいい堀さんなんで
It seems worse than a fever.
どこ行くの飲み物どこ行くの堀さんマジで寝てた方がいいよどこ行く
あなたはいつも我慢上手だから甘えてしまってごめんなさいね。大丈夫。いってらっしゃい、ママ。どうしてよ。いつもなんでいないの。どこ行くのよ。
堀さん、それどこ行くのじゃなくて行かないでじゃないのかな。
どこ行くの。
どこにも行かないよ。お前なんかいらないって。顔も見るのも嫌だって。どこかへ行ってしまえって堀さんがそう思わない限り、俺はここにいるけど。後でちゃんと水分取らないとね。じゃあ行くね。一応お母さんと学校っていうか石川君に連絡しといたから。あと俺堀さんが好きなんだけど、結構前から。それと冷蔵庫にいろいろ入ってるから、何かあったら電話かメールして。すぐ来るから。
今の何。てかびっくりしすぎ。なんでね言うの。
What if it was all a dream? What if it was all a fever dream?
例えばこのまま何も聞かなかったことにすれば、もう少しこのままでいられるのかな。
Stay like what? Stay like what? I don't get that. Stay like he admits his feelings and then you like act like you don't know because you like the weird like dynamic of that. I don't understand how that's better.
I don't know, maybe she's just scared.
Yeah.
It seems like she's never like dated anyone before. So
Yeah,
actually,
and I get that like go ahead, sorry. What?
And she like has all these responsibilities of like her brother and
the only person that like the other person who people have taken care of her in her life have always been like super not present for her.
Yeah.
So.
And then yeah. And also like if
She doesn't want to be taken advantage of.
If anything happened as well, like if it got more complicated and then they broke up or whatever, then like the one person who's like since they kind of like really met has always been there for her, like coming over every day, really like a friend and like supportive.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Life.
I guess I do get it. It was just initially like, yeah, it's understandable given the whole episode of context.
I really like his middle school friend.
Shindo, yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, they weren't actually friends or something. Like when there's like flashback to middle school, I was like, oh, were they like not that good of friends and he was like kind of a bully or something? I thought it was gonna be like that.
I thought it was gonna be like a toxic friendship, you know, where like he was like the underling or something and like
but it
this
turns
other guy
out
was kind of a
he
dick.
was actually just a cool dude.
Yeah. You're just a really good friend, and it's just really tragic that they couldn't keep that going because...
Well, it is nice to know that now that they're, like, hanging out a little bit outside of school. That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
And it, like, he like, recognized that he's viewing Hori the same way, because she's sort of, like, saving his high school experience. Like, his whole school experience was shit. Then he meets a friend, and it's good, but then his friend goes to a different school, so now it's shit again, and then he meets a new friend.
Yeah, well, that's interesting that you point that out, because that's sort of a bit of foreshadowing then, the fact that happened before. Is it going to happen again with going to university?
He obviously can't get into
the school that she wants to, that she will want to get into, or go where she wants to go. I don't know how that's going to work out, because, like, is she going to be able to go follow her own pursuits with her little brother, like, hanging around and stuff? Will she feel okay, like, leaving him to suffer the same fate that she did, like being super alone and like not having her parents there or not having his parents there, and also like I pointed out before do they even have the money? Because I can only imagine that's the only reason why she didn't get into the better high school, because she's like top, like among the top of her class, so like everyone comes to her for notes and homework and shit. So I can only imagine the reason that she wasn't able to go in was money, because like she's such a good student. But I don't know. Maybe it was a location thing. Maybe she didn't go because then she wouldn't be able to like conveniently take care of her brother or something.
Or they like required extra hours or
yeah,
like
and
something
maybe she
that
couldn't put those in because she was taking care of her brother.
Because she has to go, like she can't even hang out with friends.
Yeah.
She has to go straight home.
She doesn't seem to be in a club.
No.
Which is like super common in Japan. That like everyone needs to be in a club. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wonder why she didn't go to the good school. But yeah, it does set that up. I wonder how that's gonna work out, and I wonder what Miyamura's gonna do. Like, I wonder what his whole path is going to be.
Well, yeah, we haven't really. None of the characters have even really said they're in their last year, but none of them have really like expressed any interest.
It is just like, the start of the year, but like I know in the first like couple months. There's like I think like halfway through their year they start taking exams, or like near the like in the first half of their last year of high school they start taking entrance exams and shit. And if you're wanting to get into a good school, you have to study for those entrance exams and go to cram school and shit. So maybe it's just the show being like not diving so deep into the stressful part of all of that because it's not the point, and it's like the whole point of the show is to not be stressful and shit. It's just supposed to be fun, so that's a possibility as well. And they're just trying to dumb it down a little bit to make it like more free, enjoyable, rather than just.
This is a pretty enjoyable show. Like even with like emotional sections, they like balance it nicely with. Like, oh, we're, like, in the student council room for some reason, randomly, and because they have AC, and then it's
that was, like, half the episode was just them,
like
they had ice cream.
I'm sorry, Hori really screwed me back there.
Yeah.
Just, like, no!
Like, half the episode was just shit like that, and it's, like, that's not what a show does if they want to be, like, a stressful, coming-of-age, like... what am I going to do with the rest of my life? And, you know, how does she fit into all of my future goals and all this shit? How does he fit into wanting to, you know, being with my brother and taking care of my family and everything? Like, a show doesn't spend half of one of its 11 episodes fucking around eating ice cream and, you know, talking about drinks in the student council room if they're doing that.
I also like.
So I'm curious to see what it's going to do plot wise with all of that and where it's all going to end up in the end and how this all contributes to that is what I mean.
I also really liked in the student council how all the student council members who were like. Not really like trash talking Hori before, but like, you know, like really like kind of putting her down and not taking her side during the whole like document mix up thing. Yeah. But then now they're like trying to understand the friend group of that they're in. Like, oh, so he likes her and okay. And they're like, oh shit, like maybe I shouldn't have said that or whatever. Yeah. Like, it was kind of funny to see. It's kind of
funny how like everything kind of just like they're all now just the friend group expanded to that. I love the joke of like Sengoku's harem. he's got, like full. Like,
he's the guy in the student council, and then he's like, "It's nothing like that. It's strictly business." But we've already been told that he's dating
Horimiya.
So that's kind of funny as well.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But I like Sakura. She seems pretty cool.
I agree.
Just pretty chill. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good episode.
Good episode. Ready to see what happens next.
So if you like this video, please make sure to like it. If you're still here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for future videos, and maybe consider checking out our Patreon where we have next week's videos already up and some uncuts as well.
Indeed.
And hope you enjoyed. Bye.